Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26. So a net gain of 1 there. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Hunt. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's Watson. Caught here by Bell. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. Oh, he pulls over it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. And Chubb will try the middle here. And some room to maneuver. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson rolling to his left. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. On third, here's an option play right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this fourth down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
And that's why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Sanders now to kick this one away. The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Faking the give, now Watson. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Watson now to throw. Touchdown, Browns! David Bell from 6 yards away. And the Browns are able to move back in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
But partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, 31! 24!
To throw is Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. After the sack on first down, Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dolphins.
2 now on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
The name